Okay, so here we are.
No,
You're the one who did it?
No. Alright.
It's been so long. He's like, oh, let me mess with him. Alright, so we have a 3-player game of Vindication. We're semi-set up. We haven't done any of the drawing of the cards and stuff like that. So we have our power boards, we have our character, we have our movement. All the cards are in piles and things like that. So we're going to do the rest of the setup and then we'll start to play. And before anybody points out, we're using the triangle guild tokens, and we know that they're for the monument expansion, but we thought it might be a little bit easier to see if they were colored also. So
for the camera.
Right, for the
it's
camera.
All for you guys.
It's all, so yes, we know that the little rectangles are what we're supposed to be using. We're trying to help you out. So
I'm blue.
And I am green.
And I'm orange.
Alright, so next up is we will deal everybody a journey card.
Journey for you. Journey for you. Journey for me.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm sure everybody got thrown overboard for treachery.
Seems to be a thing that happens.
Alright, so I got the lucky spot number 1.
Really?
I got number 8.
I got spot number 2. I was thinking that I'd be,
Alright. We've already put our scoring disc on space 15. I haven't looked at every single card. I have no idea if it ever starts anything different. I don't think it does. A blue traveler revived me.
Yellow and yellow for Jeb and I.
And I drew. I did not get the ones that I can't pick, so I will keep him. You guys might not be able to see everybody's companions, but we'll try to talk you through them. My guy is Adrin, the methodical, and it's a blue because I drew blue. And his ability is if you gain control of one or more regions this turn, I gain an, I think they're honor in this game, but a victory point
And
nonetheless.
you get honor for the character.
Yep, I get 2.
1, 2.
I have Drin the Knight's Beacon. I get 4 honor. And when it joins me, I gain 1 wisdom.
Wow.
Oh, it's just a startup effect.
It says when Drin joins your party.
That's something different.
Yeah.
I got Dahlia, Queen of the Bloomhaven. Bloomhaven. I get 3, 1, 2, 3 victory points. She gets me 2 yellow when I activate her, and her effect is return 2 influence from Dahlia to your influence sphere to augment 1 potential to influence.
So all of the journey cards also have a reminder to how to set up your board. It's 882 in terms of potential influence and conviction respectively. Also to put 1 of your influence cubes into each of knowledge and strength and inspiration, which from now on will be referenced by Jeb by the colors.
So I thought this said orange on it instead of courage. And so when I saw that, I was like, oh, all the colors are listed on there. I was like, wait a second, inspiration isn't yellow.
All right, so I think that, and then if you didn't watch the explanation in the setup and stuff like that, these coins will trigger more end conditions. We are going to next. We already placed our characters, and let's see, companion. All the cards are out. Now we are going to deal the secret quests.
Which we get 2.
Everybody gets 2 and chooses 1. All the tiles are already in the pouch. Jeb, show the pouch. And we are not playing with any expansions, just so you know, so it's just the 19 basic tiles from the game. If you don't know what I mean, they're listed on your cheat sheet and in the rule book. The mastery tiles are all waiting for the end of the game right here. The proficiency tiles are all on the board. If you don't remember, there's 2 in each space because it's always 1 less than the number of players. The trigger tokens are on their appropriate spot on the board, which again is for endgame conditions. And the endgame trigger cards are going to be flipped now by Mr. Jeb.
2 of them?
Correct.
Yes.
Alright, the first one, Swiftness. When all players have upgraded their mount to at least speed 4, the next round becomes the final round. And then, Vindication. When all players have been vindicated, next round becomes the final round. Vindicate by augmenting all potential and having at least 25 honor. So, little reminder.
Yep. Okay, so, and then it's just talking about having anything else you might need off to the side, and if you're playing with any expansion cards and stuff like that, just to reiterate, we are just playing the base game. None of us have actually even read any of the expansion stuff yet, although it looks really cool. There's enough going on with the base game that at least you'll be able to see how the mechanics work, and then you can worry about throwing in extra mechanics later. Alright, so to start the game, the person that is the lowest gets to go first, which is this guy. Right here. This guy.
You can claim your first player token.
Oh yes, I get the first player token. We'll put her right there, and it'll probably never be painted unless I give it to Jeb. But I have grand hopes of doing it. Okay. Oh, we forgot to put the starting tiles out. Somebody's probably already yelling.
We didn't forget.
Okay, so all the starters go out.
Alright, you guys point and I'll put.
So again, this is part of setup actually. You just reveal any visible areas by the player's starting position. So so there's an in by me, and there's a
That's me.
arcane. Oh, sorry, you're right. An in by me, and what is that? The holy something, right?
Holy Spire.
Holy Spire. I gotta look at my quest to see what I need here.
Meditate to gain 2 inspiration.
Okay. So my stubby little arms will need some help moving around a little bit. So I'm gonna move my greens one and then towards you. Alright, so again, when you move on the little squares, and then you reveal any new hexes that are now visible to you. So, and you do them in order. So this one I saw first, and then this one I saw second. So that is the Gaping Maw and another inn. So that was my movement for the turn. Now I still have an activate or visit and rest. Oh, we didn't flip these over.
One of each of these starts out.
Sorry, people. And, sheesh, interesting predicament here. Alright, so for my activation, I'm going to activate my companion. He gives me, oh no, I took it from the wrong place. He gives me 2 of the knowledge, so I'll take 2 from my influence and put it on knowledge. That's literally how that works. And then, I guess I am just gonna, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll visit the inn. And since the only thing I have money to do it with is I'll buy a blue companion, that costs me 2 blue. So this one is Centra Lorekeeper, and their ability is if adjacent to a library, I gain an extra blue one. I've used that one before, so I'm going to go random. And I get Suzanne and Mandy. So I instantly get 3. And
1, 2, 3, you're at 20.
And then The ability is roll the white attribute die twice. Choose one result and gain that attribute. If they match, I gain both.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
And that doesn't even require a certain number of cubes on them either, right? It's just when you activate them, you roll twice.
Well, I mean, I got to put a cube on it to activate it,
But
right? Yeah, not like the ones that you saw
Yeah.
earlier that required you to do that stuff. So, I visited the inn, and I will, as a bonus action, take control of the inn, and...
Get you 2 victory point, or whatever they're called.
22.
And that will be the end of my turn.
So the first thing I'll do is move 1, 2. Put out 2 new hexes. A fort and a monastery. I will activate my main character to put a blue, and then I will visit the inn, remove 2 of these, and do I want that one?
That's the library one.
Yeah. No, let's go blind. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Nazi Biren, Seeker of the Name. Use 5 knowledge and return 5 influence from this person to your influence sphere and take an extra turn.
Wow.
That seems pretty good.
Well, I have to have 5 on her and I have to have 5 there.
Wow.
But yes, that
Free
seems
turn. That's...
Yeah.
that seems pretty cool.
It does seem interesting.
Do you just return the 5 from her and those would stay in there, or is it returned from both places?
Return 5 knowledge.
Okay.
Oh no, use 5 knowledge. Oh yes.
Oh, yeah,
Take 5 out of there and return 5 from her.
Okay, so it's like you got once you use it, it fully resets. So
I have to have a lot out there.
Yeah.
But a full extra turn is okay by me.
With all your influence.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's not going to be easy, and game could be over before I even see
So
that
did you
happen.
score all the points for it?
I get 3 for
Joining the
Scholar.
party.
1, 2, 3.
Now my question is, do I want to
Did you?
claim that? I don't like using my cubes for things that there's 3 of, but it is victory points. So 2 more, please,
So you're at 24.
and I will be done for now.
Right. I will follow suit and go 1, 2, so I can draw 2. And you said I start with the one I saw first.
Yeah.
Academy. What is that? Roll the
You
die.
roll the
You
die.
roll the die.
And a monastery. Alright, I will activate my companion. So I put a cube on her and I get 2 yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll visit the academy.
Okay.
So I roll the white die.
Gain strength.
So the academy, if I remember correctly, if Jeb had not had a cube on the red, he would have got to roll again and put another cube on.
I believe that is correct.
Yep.
Because you're learning something for the
Right.
first time.
And I'm claiming it. So I gain
Okay.
2. So I'm at 20.
And in case it's not visible, remember when you claim something, it is a conviction, not an influence. Okay, so I'm going to move 1 and 2. This is the library. And behind door number 2 is an ancient tomb.
Ooh.
So I'm going to activate my new companion that I got, so that'll give me 2 blue. I will use their ability and roll this twice. I got a blue and a green. I'm going to take the green. As a one of my bonus actions, I'm going to spend that green and, I mean,
the yellow.
The inspiration and the knowledge to make a wisdom. So take that off. And then I am going to go ahead and visit the ancient tomb, and that's going to cost me taking those two back. And now I can either have that card or I can take the card on the top blindly. Can I see that, Jeb? And this is called Loyalty, and when you activate your character, you may return one influence from a companion to your influence sphere.
That's pretty good.
It's not... Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take this, because the other thing about it is it's 6 of the victory points too, so I'm going to go ahead and take
6
that.
victory points for green.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brings him to 20.
And then I will lay claim to this for another 2.
Uh-oh.
30.
30.
And now we get a new
Did I just
end
flip it?
game. Yep.
Relics. When one relic more than the number of players has been acquired, the next round is the final round.
I will move 1, 2. Library and a shrine. Visit the library, which gets me 2 blue. I will claim library, which gets me 2 victory points for orange.
26.
I will use my Secret of the Name, which gets me 2 blue. I'm going to go ahead and return 3 of these to claim that.
Gary hit the first blue proficiency.
I'm going to take a red and a blue and make a purple.
Should I flip this?
Yes. Oh, what did I miss out on?
Humility, 7 points.
Darn it.
Passive, when a player with more honor than you gains honor, augment 1 potential to influence.
That one would have been so much better. Oh my gosh.
But you have more honor than anybody.
But as soon as somebody passes me, though. Oh.
Is it my go?
Yes.
Alright, I will go 1, 2. So I open up both of those.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good, though.
Yeah, it really does.
Fort. And the shrine. I am going to activate this lady. So I get 2 yellow. And then return 2 influence from her to your influence sphere. Augment 1 potential to influence. So that moves that over. And then I can visit the fort, which gives me 2. Right?
Yep.
And then I can spend this to claim it.
You could.
For 2. 1, 2. That puts me up to 22. And for the mastery, is that a free thing?
Not mastery. These are masteries. Potentials.
Potentials. Yes.
3. Everything's 3.
Just take 3 off and it's yours.
Alright, so I'll take the 3 here.
You can claim both, right?
What?
Could you claim this one?
You
I was
can't.
gonna say,
But you can only do one a turn.
A turn.
You can.
Oh,
you
so I
can
can't
get
do yellow yet.
Right.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll take the red and then...
I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna move here. So 2. I'm going to activate Suzanne and Mandy. That'll gain me 2 blue. And then I will use their ability. And a green and a purple. I will take the green. There. I will visit the monastery and spend 3 of them to augment 3. So 3 back here. I'm going to augment 1. 2, 3. And I will go ahead and control that one for 2.
32.
Just 1. Visit there to get 2 blue. I'll activate my Seeker of the Name to get 2 blue. I want to remove 3 to get the other one of these. I'm going to take a blue and a yellow and turn it into a green.
Alright.
Then I'll be done.
So I will visit the fort, which puts 2 over here, right?
Yes.
And I can do my mastery, or whatever it's called, proficiency. So take these back and gain that. So I'll move 2, 1, 2. And then as for activating, I can activate myself, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that would put this into blue.
Blue, red, or yellow.
And then I can take 2 from here and 2 from here to create 2 green.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you only do that once?
No, you can do that as many times as you want.
Okay.
1, 2. I'm going to activate the twins again. I guess they're twins. For 2 blue. Roll the die twice. Red and red. So I get
2
both.
red. Well done.
That's red, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll rest. I'm done.
1, 2. Alright, so I'm going to visit that location, which gives Mickey 2 victory. Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends on... Well, you don't have any
I don't
conviction,
have any
so
conviction.
yeah, so I get 2.
So you're at 34, Mickey?
And then I'm going to spend these 2 to claim this card.
Mm-hmm. You go up 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That puts you at 33.
Whenever a player with more honor than me gains honor, I augment 1 potential to influence. Then I'm going to put 1 on Seeker of the Name to get 2 blue. That's all I'll do.
I'll visit the fort. So I get 2 red. And then I can move 1, 2. And I will activate this lady. So put 2 yellow on here. And then I can claim this mastery.
That proficiency.
Proficiency, yes.
I think games need a cheat sheet for their terminology, since they all like to remake their own terminology for everything.
Is that it?
Yes, that's everything.
I don't want these reds, so I'm going to take 1 back. And then I am going to... This turn I'm going to activate my character for a yellow. When I where is that? When I activate my character, I can return 1 influence from a companion to my influence. So I'll do that. And then slide that over to green. slide around to here. And can I see, that didn't get flipped over. Can I see it? Oh, that's pretty cool. Skip a turn and just gain one of the secondaries.
Is it all of them?
One of each, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was going to say for just one, I don't know if it's worth skipping a whole turn.
Yeah, this says or between each one.
Yeah, that's one of
wow.
each, yeah.
I'm going to visit the ancient tomb, and I'm going to go in blind. Impunity. It's worth 6. So you get to augment.
I get to augment potential to an influence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40 for Mickey.
Other players must pay double rounded up for abilities that affect any of your cards or blocks. Oh, that cost me those, Jeff. Alright, so I activated, I moved. So this makes a huge difference with just one more player. Like, Gary and I were practically done by now.
Have the back, please.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, because we didn't get to the second coin, I don't think. Command post, that's where you upgrade your mount. Only one left. I will do my seeker. Gets me 2 of those. And then I will rest and upgrade an influence to a conviction.
I guess first things first, I will activate her, so I get 2 yellow. And return 2 influence from her to move 1 potential to influence. So get that out of the way. I will take these 3 back for this thing. I'll visit the inn, so Gary gets 2, right?
Yeah.
And I can get rid of 2 of these to get a blue person, a red person. I'm going to go blind. Ruach, Defender of the Sacred Spirit. I get 2, so I'm at 24. When attacking a monster with Ruach as your champion, roll the white attribute dice twice instead of rolling both dice. So he just straight
can't
up
fail.
kills monsters.
Wow!
Is the number high or low?
He's a 1.
Oh! That's amazing.
So you don't roll the black die?
Right?
And
Right.
he just always gets to go for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Roll
fantastic.
double white.
crazy.
I love
Wow.
it was only worth... Well, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but monsters are worth some bucks.
They are worth some bucks.
Jeez. That's a neat card.
It is.
And that's everything.
There's
for
so
me.
many cards in that
I know.
stack, too. It's like
Yeah.
chances of ever coming across it.
Alright, move down. 1. I'm gonna activate the dice rolling twins. So I get 2 there.
Pretty jealous of your twins. I like them.
Yeah. Red and green.
Ooh, take Mr. Green. And then I will visit the library and whoever owns that library. No, not the library. I will visit the monastery. Sorry, I own that.
Okay.
You
And
own
then
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, all of them. And 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Move there. Visit here. I'll claim this for 2 victory, please.
1, 2. You're at 37. Alright, so I can go 1, 2. and visit the fort. So that puts 2 here. I moved, I activated, put this on her.
What?
Or activate her, right? So put 2 yellow, I gain 2 yellow, and I can't use her effect because I need 2, but I can start fusing stuff, right?
Yes.
So take these back. So I have 2 orange now.
Activate 1. And what is it again? When I activate my character, I can return an influence from a companion.
I guess to yellow,
Yeah.
since that's out of your reach.
There. And rest and vindicate myself. And that gives me 5 victories, which lets Gary augment.
Oh, thank you.
5, and brings out a new. You went up 2?
No, I don't go up.
I thought when somebody higher than you gain.
No,
I
he gets to
potential an
augment.
influence.
Oh, I thought it was you go up 2. Mickey's at 45, so that hits the next end game. Supremacy. When one player has 6 or more orange, purple, or green, the next round becomes the final round.
Orange, purple, or green what?
Cubes in their spheres. So you have to have 6
Can I see that?
or more.
That's an interesting one too.
That's crazy. Alright.
That could, somebody could just end it.
I don't know. Those are the harder ones to do.
Oh, it was the secondary
Yeah.
color. Yeah, that makes it. This is well
Alright.
thought out.
I'm going to do this guy, put a red. Move 1. Activate this, take the 3 back and upgrade my mount. So I'm no longer walking, I'm now riding a unicorn. And it's worth 3 victory points for honor.
You're at 40.
Honor.
Alright, I'll activate her. So that gains me 2 yellow. And I can return 2 influence from her to gain a potential. So that's activating. Visiting. I will do the red.
You can't. Where are you? You gotta move first. Well, you can, as long as you move first.
Move first, now I'll do the red. So I'll visit the fort. So
Actually, you don't have to move first to visit. You can visit then move.
Oh, I think you're right, Gary. Sorry, I screwed you up, Joe.
I was moving there anyway. So I'll visit the fort. And then I will take 2.
Oh my. Somebody wants to fight.
I'm going to take 3 back. To
Or not. Not gonna fight.
Not yet. And I think that's everything. So
1, 2. Activate my character for 2. Swap that out. Or just put that over on green. Yeah. Oh, that thing's pretty boss. Do I want to do that? Let's skip a turn. No, I'm going in blind. Creativity. Gain 2 honor thingies, whatever. Each turn I convert something to green.
Nice.
oh,
It's gonna be interesting.
And you get victory points for buying that,
Yeah, I get 5.
which turns my potential to an influence.
so you're at 50.
Sure, I'll take a red back.
Move there just to put the last tile out for funsies, because I don't need to be
Guess what it is?
in a place at this. Do I need to be in a place?
Command post.
No, I don't need a game. So I'm going to put a cube on Seeker of the Name. Puts 2 there. And then I'll be able to return 5 and 5 and get another turn after this.
You did it?
Yeah.
You did it.
Nice. Oh.
And then I will
Just correcting the thing I had.
I will rest to get another one of those. And I'll be done, so I'll get another turn. Alright, I will use my dude, put that there, and then take those 2 and put it there.
Let's go for that purple.
Then I'm going to go there and get a purple. I want this one.
What does that do?
Gives me 6 victory points. When I acquire it, I place 1 to 3 influence here. I may return 1 influence to roll the attribute die.
Ah.
So I will go ahead and do that. Return 1 and roll the... and get a purple.
Wow.
And you're at 46 points.
Oh, look at that. A teleport one. Anywhere on the board.
You said I can activate it, or I can visit first, right?
Yeah,
Before moving?
activate, move, visit.
Yeah, as long as I move.
Any order you
Yeah,
want.
you just have
Alright.
to move.
So I'll do the fort again. So that puts 2 over here. Then I'll activate this lady, which puts 2 there. Can't return. I will make 2 oranges. 1.
I'll move 1. Activate my character for 2 blue. I'm going to visit the library for 2 blue. And
Okay, first thing I'm going to return one of these influence die to roll. Green.
oh, I activated my character. Keep forgetting that. That card. Every time I activate, I can take a
Right.
thing off my guys. Guys. Hey guys.
I will activate the Seeker of the Name. And I'll move 1, 2, 3. Visit the library.
Activate her. So I gain 2 yellow. And then I can return 2 influence from her to move 1 over. And then I will move 1. And I will fight a monster, I think. I can do that, right? It costs 2 and I got 2 there.
Yep.
So I take 2 of these back.
And you fight that one or the blind.
I'm going to go blind. So I just flip it. Drazal, Overlord of the Vortex. So it's 5 victory points, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 29. At in-game, gain 2 honor for every 2 conviction in your conviction sphere. Ooh, that's rough.
All, if I remember correctly, the majority, if not all, the monsters are an end game thing. So
Gotcha.
it's, I don't know, Jeb.
then
You
I-
think you don't know? I think you're sitting
Believe
pretty
you rolled
actually,
twice.
And I rolled twice because
as you get
Ruach went to fight.
He's sitting pretty if the game doesn't end immediately, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and his thing just got rid of the black dye, which is incredible.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If the game doesn't end quick.
And orange.
which is what he wants, I assume.
Yeah.
And an orange.
Oh my
Did I
gosh.
get double orange?
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure the first one wasn't this one?
I don't know. It looked orange from here.
What is that, a wild?
No, it's the yellow. The yellow and the orange are both.
Oh, very close.
Yeah, and I feel like the first one was lighter.
A different
so
picture.
I'm going to go ahead and split it just to be fair.
Be safe. Alright.
As much as I would want another
I honestly
orange.
wasn't
You're
paying
right.
that close attention
yeah.
either.
I felt like the first one was really light.
I would see that and call that orange instead of yellow, but
Yep.
Alright, so I moved,
pay attention to picture.
I visited, and I activated her. So that's it for me.
Or start calling them by strength, courage, vision.
That'll never happen.
Okay, here we go.
You're not wrong.
I'm going to move 1. I'm going to activate my twins. They give me 2 blue, purple, and red. I don't know. I'll do that just because.
Seems like they're worth twice the others, but
You just kind of got to get them. A couple more.
And then I will visit the monastery and do 2, 4, 6, 7. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
okay then.
Activate.
He wants to own everything.
I guess.
Alright. All you.
All me. I will return this and roll and get a green. One, 2, 3. And I will also visit. I will put 1 on there and put 2 there. Then visit the monastery. Take back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Upgrade my last 4 and 2 of those, which gives me this guy, which gets me 5 victory points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
51.
No longer ahead of, or can trigger anything anyway. I'm going to go ahead and claim that one for 2, which is 53.
Fight a monster. So take 2 off. Send in this guy. Draw blind. 6 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At game end, gain 6 honor if you have at least 1 relic, 1 trait, and 1 monster card.
Wow. This is when you try to take advantage of that stuff and stop
try to
him from
end the game,
end the game. That's crazy.
And then I will move 1. And I can activate my person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will,
Does it cost
wait,
you
no. I activated her already.
Did you do your thing where you take the stuff back?
That's good.
Wait.
I thought you started with just
Oh
a
yeah,
fight.
yeah, you're right. I started with the fight, I moved, so I am activating my lady, which I put in the red, and I can make an orange. And I'm supposed to roll 2 white. I keep forgetting that. That's kind of important. Probably should have done that. Purple, and green.
Vision and wisdom.
Alright. And now I think that's it.
Oh my gosh, that even makes it easy for you to complete your...
If I can get another purple, that's the thing.
Oh, you can easily get a purple.
Oh yeah.
Activate your dude for a blue.
That's true.
Cross-pollinate.
Let's see. I will move up by the yellow spot.
Do this one.
Oh wait, no, I'm back there.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
can't get that far. Well, that's doable. Let's go. 1, 2. We will activate my character for 2 red. That lets me take that back. It's my loyalty card. Then I will visit there to upgrade my steed to a 3 spot, which gives me 3 here. 1, 2, 3.
So you're both at 53?
Yep. And then I will claim that with the wrong cube, the right cube, for 2 more. 2.
55.
All but done? Or are you doing more?
I forgot to take those back because I
It's
actually
kind of
went there.
important.
It is kind of important.
1, 2, 3. Now we'll visit here. Get to your strength. Now I'll activate my character and get 2 more strength. And I'm done. Short and sweet.
Activate my character to gain a red. Take a yellow and a red to make an orange. Move 1, 2. And then visit to fight a monster.
Man,
Take these 2 back.
I'm so jealous of that ability.
That's crazy good.
Hideous purple slime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 41. At game end, gain 2 honor for each of your vision on the board. So purple. And I roll 2, white, purple, and blue. Blue and
I'm going to activate the twins. 2 blue, 2 rolls, a blue, and a blue. I'll give
double
them
up on blue.
both. Wow, it's interesting. I'll visit the library for 2 more blue. No. Yeah. And then control the library for 2. And I didn't move yet, right?
I don't think so.
You know what one of us should have done? Just gone over there, fought one monster, so he would have had to pay double to get in because he hasn't claimed it yet.
Is it paid double?
Well,
And then you give us victory.
give you
Yeah,
victory
yeah,
points,
yeah.
not pay double.
You done then?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to do Seeker. And then I'm going to take 1 and 1 to turn it into a purple. 1, 2, 3. And I get a ceremonial altar knife, which is worth 6 victory points. When acquired, place 1 to 3 influence on here. Return 1 influence from this relic to your potential and gain 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to return 1, get 3 victory points.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
New endgame.
New endgame.
Companions. When one player has acquired 6 or more companions.
Whoa! One person?
Yeah. That's...
I
Gary's
feel
the closest for that.
What, 3?
Halfway there.
2. I have 2.
Oh, that's a relic.
That's a trait and relic.
Or trait and relic and relic.
Yeah.
Well,
I think... I didn't return those.
That's important.
It is important. I think that's all I can do. Yes, that'll be it.
You gonna fight a monster again?
Can't. Yeah.
I didn't know if you could
1, 2.
generate it
I was
already.
gonna say you're creating it pretty
Want to visit here?
well.
So that. Activate this lady. So get 2 yellow. And then 2 yellow, 2 red to make 2 orange. So activate, move, and yep, that's it.
Alright, I will move 3 over to that.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. And I will visit there. And that gives me 2 of the yellow, right?
Yep.
And then I'm over the yellow, but I'm just going to take these off and do green. And when I gain 2 for each time I convert to green, so that's twice, so that's 4.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you're at 61.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate my character for 2 yellow and do it again.
Did you take the 2 off?
No, he doesn't take them off.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh.
No, he created 2 yellow, 2 blue, and made 2 more green.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
then I will indeed do that on there. Sorry, Jim. So 2 more. Now, I went ahead of you and then gained more, so you don't have...
I don't have any more,
Any,
it's-
right, okay.
But thank you. I'm out of that shenanigans.
Oh, and I used my character. That goes back. Oh, crap. If I gain... Oh, no, that's if I activate that one. Shoot. Should... No, I had to do it that way. It was more points. It's fine. Just talking to myself, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Seeker to give me 2 blue. I'm going to take the 1 off the ceremony altar and knife to get 3 victory. 1, 2, 3. It's 65. I'll go ahead and maneuver 1 space. Take... Oh, no, sorry. 2 spaces so I can visit one that's not owned by Mickey. Take 3 off to get my next mount, which is 4.
How many victory points for it?
3, 4.
Nice.
I will go ahead and claim it for 2 more. Put me at 71. And I'll be done.
Fight a monster.
He's a one-trick pony now.
Yeah. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 46. At game end, gain 2 honor for each monster you've defeated.
Oh, it was bound to get something
hoping.
good.
Alright, roll 2 white.
Now that's a yellow. And blue.
And
He got a nice engine over
He
there
did.
for being able to go back and forth, because a lot of times you have to take a lot more turns trying to
Yeah.
get your influence back. That's pretty sweet.
I can activate her to do a blue, right?
Yeah.
And then I can take these 3 and these 3.
Okay.
Make green.
Yeah. A lot of green over there.
And then I can take 3 to take a mastery.
One, 2, 3. I will visit the little yellow place and in 2 yellow and put them right to green.
As you do.
And when I do that, I get 4 victories, or whatever they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will take the last proficiency there. I will go in that land. 2 more. And I have not activated anything. Alright, so character for yellow.
Alright.
And when I do my character, I can put that back. And yeah, so that's it.
Oh, Gary gets the double turn.
Yep. There and there. Take the 5 and 5 back to get another turn after this one. Take this back 3. 1, 2, 3. So close. I will visit. Yeah. Visit there and use my character. I can't use my character. I use that guy.
You can do it next turn.
I can do it next turn. So I think that's everything for the 1 turn. So next turn.
Did you move? I didn't.
I did. I moved 1.
Okay.
So next turn, I will use my character. I will spend 3 of these to upgrade my mount, which gets 5, which triggers another endgame.
Regions. When one player controls 4 regions more than each other player, the next round becomes the final round.
When one player
Has 4 more than everyone else.
than everyone else, that's
Yeah.
probably not going to happen
Well, I
in this
mean,
game.
compared to each other person. So Mickey's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do you have, Gary? 4?
5. 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Okay.
I would have thought he had more, a lot more, but... Alright, so second turn, all I've done so far is activate my character and claim the things. I still need to move.
Oh. Hold on a second.
What?
When one player has 6 or more, Mickey had, or I had 6 green in there. So this would be the last round, right?
Okay.
No. Oh, well, I had 6 in there too.
Yeah, but I had it before you, which was last round. Since you're
Yeah,
the first player. Because I could have taken 2, but I can't in 1 turn.
All
So
right.
I would have triggered it my last turn.
Well, Mickey was first, so
yeah.
I just finished my turn.
So this is my last
you
turn
go
of the
turn
game.
and that's it.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a bummer because I can't fight a monster.
Oh, it's a good thing you caught that. Because you probably would have caught it editing, and that would have kind
Well,
of hosed the
the
game.
only reason I caught it was because I was reading through them all again.
You know, and
Just
I
come to
literally just stared at that card, and I had, I didn't have cubes in my head. I had, like,
Yeah.
cards in my head.
Alright, so I'll visit the ancient tomb. So
Yeah, you
Mickey
will.
gets 2. And I take 2 of these back, right? To draw blind.
Mickey, if you win by 1 or 2 points,
4.
4.
How many were you
1, 2,
hoping
3.
for?
7.
Yeah, anything
Because I
but
got
4.
7 on mine. Huh?
When you move 4 or more on one turn, gain a victory point.
Oh, wow. Gary would have just been hopping all over the place. Give me a point. Give me a point.
And I've had 2 cubes sitting there forever.
Moving and activating don't really do me any good, right? So just move, and then I'll activate her, which gives me 2 yellow, and these 2 come off, and I move 1 over. And that's it. And that's the end of the game, right?
Yep. Okay, so award honor for mastery tiles. So I'm pretty simple. I think I get green, and that's it.
Because I had 2, and Gary had 1, right? Oh no, I had 3.
Maybe that's 5.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
get
just saying that's how
7.
you compare, right?
1, 2, 3, 7. And then
Red Jeb.
red get Jeb.
Just 5.
Blue. I only have 2.
I'm hoping I have that at 5.
I don't.
Yeah.
Move yourself 5. Yellow Jeb for 5, I believe. I have none.
5, yeah.
1.
2, 3, 4, 5. Purple.
I got 2.
Should be Gary.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. I wasn't thinking of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then Mr. Monster Man gets 7 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, so next up
Is award honor for endgame bonuses. So
That would be,
that
like
would
your
be just your
monsters.
monsters. Because I don't have any endgame.
I don't have any either.
Alright, so at the end of the game, gain 2 honor for every 2 conviction.
None.
At the end of the game, gain 2 honor for each monster you have defeated. So 8.
8.
8 monsters?
So 4 monsters is 8.
67 takes you to 75.
At game end, gain 2 honor for each of your vision on the board.
So 4. So 79.
And then at game end, gain 6 honor if you have at least 1 relic trait and monster. I don't have the relic. So, alright.
Yeah, you closed the circle pretty quick.
Yeah, you did. Alright, secret quests. I got both of mine. Control the ancient tomb
Yeah.
and attain 3 traits. And I have 3 traits. So 7.
And that was 82. Goes to 89. I had to possess a knowledge proficiency and win knowledge mastery
And you did?
for 8.
Nice.
So 91 plus 8 is 99. Where are we at?
Right there.
Oh, Gary got me
And
this
I had the same thing as Gary except with strength. So 1 for possessing and 7 for having the mastery. So 8.
87. Oh, ours is worth 1 more than yours, right?
Yeah.
Worth
Yep.
8 yours.
Well, I think this one's a little easier than... That's super easy. That's not necessarily easy.
Well, that's why I claimed both of them.
That's why I went for both at the beginning.
I was like, that way, hope.
That's why you guys went so fast. When I saw those getting sucked up, I was like, dang, because...
Well, I was going to take 1, but then you got 2 blue cards to my 1 blue card, and I'm like, if he takes that blue proficiency, he's beating me.
Well, I didn't...
second,
I was thinking, because, like, last game, I didn't want to lose everything. I thought, well, maybe I'll get to fight something this time.
Yeah.
So I wanted... I wasn't going to actually... I wasn't, like, trying to, like, build blue, necessarily. I just wanted another person. Anyhow, and then Gary's going to win this one because he's got almost as many spots. And then 2 for everything here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And Gary would only had to control 3 to get ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 10, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, sir.
And I had 2. So I go up 4. 91, yay!
And that's it. That's all the points that you score in this game.
I kind of closed it, but then you guys ran away with the land controlling. That was my biggest...
That hurt you having to bounce back and forth and just stay in that area because...
Well, I don't know if anybody told you about land control, but you might have read it. So.
I didn't know about it.
Oh.
I thought land control counted towards masteries for some reason.
Oh, sorry. I honestly thought you knew
fine.
too.
It's
Anyway, so...
First game.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a 3-person game of Vindication. I will say real quick, outside of the review, that it's a lot different with 3 people than it was Gary and I played recently, and it's a lot different. So we'll be back in a little bit with our review.